go. Just checking the integrity of my recording. 12, 13, and 14, and 15. There it is. Looking good. Hi, everyone. This is Greg. Back again with some more Cheese League baseball action as I adjust my camera. There we are. So yeah, hey, we are here to watch game number 2 of our quarterfinals. This series of potentially 7 games. The Swiss Cheese Steamers versus the Gorgonzola Gothams. You can see the Gothams are up on this series 1-0. And today we're going to have the Steamers. We'll throw out Armstrong out there on the mound, 1-1, 2.31 ERA, just pretty darn good. And then Emil Garner, 2-0 with a .71 ERA, so they're ace, so a couple of aces going. So we're just going to hop right into it, watch this game, give myself some volume. And here we go, folks. We're back at beautiful Founders Field, home of the Gorgonzola Gothams. Look at the starting lineups. The extreme contact specialists in the Steamers versus just the contact specialists in the Gorgonzola Gothams, the Goat Heads, Goat Towns. All right, folks, we are getting to it. And Severus Cordova will lead it off here for the Steamers. 269 for him, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the tourney thus far. And we get a look at Garner out there on the mound. The first pitch is a hit and a fly out to Baldwin. Brings up Sawyer Klein. 542 for her, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Just having a great tourney. This is fouled away. Garner. Let's talk about him quickly. 4-seamer, cutter, slider, curveball, changeup. That is his arsenal. Down on strikes goes Klein. And Killer Holmes steps in. More of a junk and accuracy pitcher, so like kind of a big junk guy. Paints the lines though. That's a base hit up the middle for Holmes, the first hit of the game. And there it is. That first hit is brought to you by Socrates Shipping. It's our philosophy. William Olio, 435 on the tournament for him, the catcher. The runner on first, good speed at first base, by the way. 1-1 is the count. And fouled away, 1-2 now. And that is off the fists foul. 1-2 again. And over there, Franks gets it, steps on first. Out number 3. Ashton Camacho will lead it off for the home team, Gothams. Facing off against Rod Armstrong here of the Swiss Cheese Steamers. And is outside. And a base hit up the middle. Gets things going here for the home team. Baldwin steps in, 267, a left fielder. Some pretty sweet shades. Also, they match his mustache and mutton chops. Good speed on the base pass here for the Gothams early. 4-seamer, slider, curveball, changeup is what's in Armstrong's arsenal, as that one's fouled away. 0-2 on Baldwin. Skied out to left field on the warning track is Killer Holmes. That's the first out. Just pulled a bunch of weeds out of my garden, and I feel like there's stuff crawling all over me. As Henry Alvarado steps in, 211, 1 homer, 6 RBIs though. Alvarado not hitting what he should be. RBI number is great though. Hit 278 last time. And the ball inside, 1-2. Again, good speed on the base pass. Let's see if they can capitalize. 2-2 count now. And that one is tanked high and far and very gone into the picnic patio. A home run for Rohan Baldwin. 411-foot jack. Or I'm sorry, Henry Alvarado. What am I saying? Second homer and 8th RBI of the tournament. Yeah, that'll do it. Alvarado has already exceeded his totals from last tournament. And that brings up Arlo Franks, the power-hitting first baseman with no power. 444 on the tourney. Lightly hit to King, and that is out number 2. So the Gothams get on the board here, folks. So Zeke Bond steps in. And Zeke Bond stepping in. Looks like everybody on the Gothams has kind of their own unique styles. That's a base hit down the third base line. Kind of all unique, but also all the same in a way. Camden Anthony steps in. 158. You know, I'm looking at up and down this Gotham's lineup. Folks aren't hitting crazy. They're not hitting like they're not like the 300s, 500s stuff. A lot of subpar averages as he goes down on strikes. Gotham strike first, 2. They get 2. Lead it 2-0. Now going to the top of the 2. Guy Sizemore steps in, 333 for him. Yeah, a lot of the averages are average, actually not even average. They're below average for the Gothams, but they just seem to get timely hits, and I think that's what really helped this team out. That one's popped up a can of corn out there. Is that Zeke Bond? No. Camden Anthony. Tino De Jesus, 348, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Boy, let me tell you something. Tino De Jesus for this Swiss Cheese Ball Club has really been a godsend for them. He's been a solid player, underperformed in the last tournament where they didn't even make it out of the first round. And that is a strikeout. In steps Brian King, the number 7 hitter. Steamers didn't make it out of the first round, but the Gorgonzola Gothams did. We got eliminated in the second round. 1-2 is the count, and that one's fouled away. 1-2 again. Little swinging bunt. Jackson handles it, and that's out number 3. So this Swiss Cheese Ball Club, they really want this. They want to go. They want to go all the way, and they think they have all the tools there to make it happen. As Lizzie Jackson steps in, 375 on the tourney for her, the catcher. Fouls that one away, and that one's fouled away as well. Mention, that is a strikeout. Mention Armstrong as Jacobs steps in. Armstrong, what was he, 1-1, I think I had mentioned. A good ERA. He's a pretty solid pitcher. Ace of this ball club. Down on strikes goes Jacobs. Malachi Jacobson. Yes. Art Michaels. So Michaels is looking quite rattled at the plate, and he looked rattled all last tournament too. So let's see what he can muster up here as 1-2 count. Slow roller over to King. That is out number 3. Can't really muster much. All right, top of the third we go.
Number 42, Shirley Tall.
All right, Shirley Tall steps in. And let's see. Shirley Tall has kind of worked herself into an everyday role here. That one is hit high and far and is gone. Shirley Tall into the Swiss Cheese bullpen. They like it. Solo shot, 397-foot shot. First homer, second RBI of the tournament. And that exceeds all expectations from this Swiss Cheese manager. Like I said, Tall was just kind of a bench piece last time around. She's really worked herself into a starting role. And they think that she's going to be important down the stretch. And boy, Hack Elliott was hacking at that one. He's way out in front. Down on strikes he goes. Back to the top of the order. Severus Cordova. He's 0 for 1. Ball inside. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I was at an event recently with one Omar Vizquel. It was pretty cool. That one is ripped. A lot of X-ball players there, and it's kind of a fun time. 2 and 2. Might have to reconnect with some of them for some other projects I'm working on outside of this nonsense that I do. That one is ripped into the gap. That might be a 2-bagger. It was hit very hard. Yeah, no. Baldwin gets there pretty quick. That was hit too hard. No way to stretch that into a double. That does bring up Sawyer Klein. 0 for 1. And there's a runner on first, 1 out, top of the third here for the Swiss Cheese Steamers. Fouled away. And ooh, that one kind of floated out of Gardner's hand. 1 and 2 now. And that one's going to duck in to shallow center. So 2 hits back to back brings up Killer Holmes, who had a single his first time up. That one's fouled down the line. And Zach, yes it does, it sneaks by. And they're sending the runner. Baldwin throw home. And safe. All right. Swiss Cheese coming back. With that base hit, they tie it up. An RBI base hit. They tie it up 2. And boy, Olio out in front. That's a base hit up the middle. They're gonna hold the runner on this one. Very good idea. Sizemore steps in 0 for 1. So I think there's only 1 out yet. Take a look. Yeah, there's only 1 out. Bases are juiced for Sizemore. Big opportunity here for the Swiss Cheese Steamers. Let's ball inside. 1 and 1. And now 1 and 2. Fouled away. Some passionate fans here. Getting rowdy in the stands. I don't think this is going to score a run. Camacho. No, no way. Hit too soft. It was a soft pop-up in the shallow right. They couldn't score the run for third. So the bases remain loaded with DeJesus up 0 for 1 so far. And that one's fouled away. And that one's jacked high and far. And off the wall in dead central. 1 run comes home. 2 runs are going to home. 3 runs are coming home. It's a bases clearing double for Tino DeJesus. Just like that, 5-2. The Steamers lead it. Tino DeJesus coming in big. He almost, with that swing, he almost matched his whole entire RBI total for the last tournament. 2-1 on King now. That one's ripped into the dugout. Foul. 2 and 2. Ooh, a little high called strike. And down he goes. But 5 runs in the top of the third. The Steamers now lead at 5-2. Camacho steps in. So Armstrong now pitching with the commanding, well, I shouldn't say commanding, but he has the lead nonetheless. See how he kind of settles in. 31 pitches so far here in the third. And right back to him. Knocks it down. That's good. That's out number 1. Baldwin steps in 0 for 1. Wearing a gray shirt, plain gray t-shirt. From Walmart, and honestly, it's like the best fitting t-shirt I've ever owned. Stupid. 2-2 now. To Baldwin. That's a hanging breaking pitch. Little worm burner into center field. So 1 out base knock, puts a runner on first. Alvarado up. He's 1 for 1. He had a homer his last time up. 2 homers, 8 RBIs. He literally has doubled all of his stats from last tournament. That one's ripped, so that makes all these fans happy here in the stands. And a base hit right down the right field line. That's going to get the runner to... Ooh, Tall has some trouble with it in the corner. And that allows the runners to advance an extra base. So now 2nd and 3rd. So Arlo Frank steps in. He's 0 for 1. A big opportunity here for the Gothams. And again, down the right field line. 1 run will come home. Tall Fields fires home. And 2 runs get home. It's a 2 RBI single for the big man, Arlo Franks. Now 5-4. Gothams are coming back. And that one's fouled away. Who's this up? Zeke Bond. This could be 2 to King and over to Cordova. That is the 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. But boy, they get 2 runs back. It's just like that. Just boom. 2 runs, right back in the board. All right, here's Tall. She homered her first time up and grounds out here to Jacobs.
Center fielder, number 19, Hack Elliott.
Hack Elliott stands in now. Popped up again to Jacobs. Busy guy. He's there. We'll put it away for the out. And Cordova steps in.
Severus Cordova.
All right, Cordova back to the top of the order. And that's a ball. 1 and 0, and that is a very, very high fly ball towering into center field. Anthony is there. Quick 1-2-3 inning. And that's exactly what the Gothams wanted. They want to get their bats back up. All right. Camden Anthony will lead things off here. Bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. 0-2 count. 5-4. The Steamers lead it over the Gothams. Foul ball. Armstrong, 48 pitches. This will be his 49th. And now 50th coming. I can count. Full count. Popped up. Shallow right. And, ooh, okay. Klein goes out. Makes the catch. Brings up Jackson 0 for 1. It'd be fun to do this as like a living. You can't get no nights off or anything like that during the summer, but it'd be kind of fun. All right, she goes down to strikes. And here's Malachi Jacobs. Malachi Jacobs, I think I mentioned this before, former Amish on Rum Springer. And decided to play some baseball. That's what brings him here. He pops that one up. And there it is, the final out of the inning. Top of the 5th we go. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Steamers.
Second baseman, number 18, Sawyer Klein.
And in steps Sawyer Klein. Let's take a temp check on Garner here. 68th pitch. And 70th is incoming. 2-2. It's fouled away. He's battling out there. He's getting tired. Full count. And Klein battling in the box as well. 3-2. And over to Franks. That is the first out.
How about
Fiddle Holmes steps in. 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. Having a good game. I wonder, I was just going to say, I think they're going to pull Garner. There's Cade Reardon. Southpaw coming in out of the bullpen. Lefty on lefty matchup. And boy, oh boy. Holmes swinging through that one. Franks wins the foot race here at first. That is the second out. Olio stepping in, 1 for 2. Let's see. That one's hit high and far. It's carrying. But right in front of the wall is Camacho putting away for the final out. Should have mentioned Reardon. Very elevated ERA in his last stint here with the Gothams last tournament, but looking pretty good thus far. Armstrong still out there on the mound battling away as Michaels hits that one right over to Klein. The first out. All right, here's Cashton Camacho. Camacho man. Cashton. That one is tattooed and is gone. The deepest part of the ballpark. 443-foot shot. Camacho's first homer, 4th RBI of the tournament. That solo shot ties the ball game here, folks. As Rohan Baldwin steps in now, 1 for 2 with a single. Gorgonzola Gothams have woken up this crowd a little bit. That one is ripped. You hear the sound of that. You're getting really solid contact on that. I think Armstrong's day might be done. As Alvarado steps in. 2 for 2. A home run, a double, and 2 RBIs. Yeah, I think they may pull him. They're not going to. Okay. He actually has a workhorse feature, so he his stamina is like barely, well, it's impacted. I guess barely though. Popped up foul, 1 and 2. And oh, King knocks it down, and no play anywhere. Everyone is safe. Brings up Arlo Franks. All right, Arlo Franks. And Dallas Joyner comes in now out of the pen in relief of Armstrong. With 2 on, 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. And an 0-2 count quickly on Franks. And he hits one through the left side. All right. Now the bases are juiced. Here's Zeke Bond, who's 1 for 2 with a single.
Zeke.
And who the heck did they put in? Joyner, Dallas Joyner. Joyner. That one's off the end of the bat. Foul, 1 and 1. 4.50 ERA in the last tournament. Ooh, this could be 2. Klein to King and over to Cordova. The alliteration. The 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. They strand the bases loaded. They get a run back though, tied up. As Guy Sizemore steps in, 0 for 2. Top of the 6th. Reardon back out there on the mound. Down on strikes. Goes.
Number 3,
And Tino De Jesus is back up. Foul ball. And that's a base hit into center field. Tino De Jesus having a good day at the plate. Brian King steps in now 0 for 2. Boy, they would like something out of him. He's kind of hitting exactly what they expected. He only hit 091 in the last turn. There's a strike. 98 in the gun there from Reardon. And now 3-1. Good hitters count. And that one's popped up. Took Camacho for the second out. That'll bring up Shirley Tall 1 for 2. Home run and an RBI for her. Put together a real nice tournament. And that one is, ooh, Jacobs snow cones it. They can't get an out anywhere. Everyone's safe.
Number 19.
Heck, Elliott steps in now. 2 on, 2 outs. He's 0 for 2. Here in the top of the 6th. And the ball high. 1-1. And inside, 2-1. Elliott skies that one out to left field. And that is the out. All right, so all tied up, folks, at 5, going to the bottom of the 6th. Looks like it'll be 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Gothams. Anthony's going to lead off over 2. Joyner's still out there on the mound. 3.38 ERA for her. And that one's popped up left field. Holmes is there. With the first out. Lizzie Jackson steps up now. Fouled away. Ooh, this is off the pitcher, and boy, oh boy, off the pitcher, and then Klein recovers, called out the 1-4-3 put out. As Jacobs hits that one on a line. Is that going to get over the fence? Oh, no. Okay. I thought that was just going to keep going. Holmes is there, catches it out, number 3. Top of the order, due up for Swiss cheese steamers, though. So let's see what they can put together here, folks. All right, Reardon sneezes. And now the 0-2 pitch. Set to clear out the gunk. 0-2 again, Cordova fouls that one away. A hot shot over to Alvarado. That is out number 1.
The second baseman, number 18.
There's something in my eye, like stuck in there. All right, Sawyer Klein steps in now. That's a foul. One, 2, and out of the 2-2, Klein. Over to Franks, out number 2. And Holmes steps in, 2 for 3, 2 singles, RBI for him. Nice to see Killer Holmes just launch into one. Lefty on lefty matchup, though. And a base hit down the right field line. All right, so they have a guy on who's the base rounder feature, which is very, very good. That brings up Olio, 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, Holmes runs quite well there at first. Lefty on the mound, though. Reardon is fatigued for sure. That one is hit off the hands. Inside outed a little bit. Pop up to second for the final out. So can the Gothams do it? It's 5-5, folks, all tied up. Bottom of the 7th. Can the Gothams make it happen? 3-1 now. That's base hit up the middle. So they're doing it the right way. Start off with a base hit as Camacho comes in. He already has a home run today. 2 for 3, home run, single, and an RBI. Sticking with Joyner out there on the mound. She does have the rally stopper features. That one is hit into right field. All right, 2 on, no outs. Baldwin in. Power versus righties active. It's 2 for 3. There's a strike. And Joyner gets him to foul away 0-2. Baldwin chases the high and outside pitch. Strike number 3, out number 1. And here's Alvarado with a home run, double, a single. All he needs is a triple for the cycle. But yeah, triple wins the ball game, or a hit wins the ball game. So we won't see that. Two and 1 to Alvarado. And good eye to lay off that. 3-1. Gone. A walk-off 3-run jack. His second of the day for Alvarado. A 410-foot shot into the right field bleachers. And with that, the Gorgonzola Gothams win in dramatic fashion in the bottom of the 7th. 8-5. Oh boy. What a good game. 8-5. 5-10-0 to 8-13-0. And that's a 3-run Jackaroonie did it. On the Steamer side, let's take a look here. We got a lot of hits up and down. Holmes had a great day. 3 for 4. DeJesus had a very, very good day with 3 RBIs, 2 for 3. 2 for 3 is tall. No walks, 5 strikeouts. On the Gotham side, also no walks, 5 strikeouts. Just the top of the order doing all of the work. 3 for 4, 2 for 4, 4 for 4, 2 for 4, or 2 for 3 rather. That's Camacho, Baldwin, Alvarado, and Franks respectively. Of course, Alvarado with 2 home runs in the game. So Armstrong and Garner both get the no decision. Reardon will pick up the win for the Gothams. Joyner will take the loss. And of course, Alvarado, Camacho, and DeJesus, those are your top players. So with that win, the Gothams take the 2-0 lead over top of the Swiss Cheese Steamers in this tourney. So very, very interesting. It's a pretty evenly matched game, honestly, but the Gothams just ended up out-hitting them. Like I said, they get big hits when it counts. And that's all that it takes. All right, that's it for me, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Did enjoy this? Give it a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. We got lots more fake baseball action here for you on Geek Cheese on YouTube. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.